Imagine a time when the world is falling apart, wars everywhere, nations collapsing, faith disappearing, the church surrounded by enemies, and suddenly a mysterious king rises, not a king chosen by politics, not a king of corruption, but a man chosen by God himself. He defeats armies, he saves the church, he restores peace. He becomes the last great Catholic ruler of history. But beware, because his reign will only prepare the world for the Antichrist. This is the chilling prophecy of the Great Monarch. 1. Where does the prophecy come from? The Great Monarch is not found directly in the Bible. Instead, it comes from centuries of Catholic mystics, saints, and private revelations. Early church fathers. Some writings in the first centuries spoke of a great Christian ruler who would arise before the end times. Saint Remigius, 5th century, predicted a descendant of the French kings would appear in the last days. Abbot Verdun de Trant, 13th century, spoke of a great monarch who would restore the church. Vendor Bartholomew Holzhauser, 17th century, gave a detailed timeline of church history with the Great Monarch at the center of the 6th age. Blessed Anna-Maria Taigi, 19th century, confirmed a great king would rise after disasters. St. John Bosco saw in his dreams a great leader defending the church in a time of storms. It is not one prophecy, it is a chain of voices across centuries. 2. What will he look like? Descriptions vary, but common points appear. He will be of royal blood, often linked to France, sometimes Germany, or both. He will not appear in wealth or comfort, but during a time of collapse and crisis, he will be deeply Catholic, humble, and faithful to God. He will unite divided nations under the cross. He will not just be a warrior, but a defender of the church. He is often compared to Charlemagne, the great Christian emperor of Europe. 3. His connection with the Angelic Pope. The Great Monarch will not act alone. Prophets say he will rise alongside a holy pope, sometimes called the Angelic Shepherd or Angelic Pope. Together, the Pope will reform the church from corruption. The monarch will defend the church from external enemies. Their partnership will bring a temporary golden age of Catholic revival. This is one of the most repeated elements. The church will shine again, but only for a short time. 5. Holzhauser's Ages of the Church Venn. Bartholomew Holzhauser gave a powerful framework. Age 1, innocence, birth of the church. Age 2, persecution, Roman Empire. Age 3, freedom, Constantine. Age 4, corruption, Middle Ages. Age 5, apostasy and heresy. Our time. Age 6, the age of the Great Monarch and Angelic Pope, a time of renewal. Age 7, the final trial of the Antichrist. This timeline shows the Great Monarch is not the end, but the last defender before the Antichrist. 6. After his reign, the warning. Almost every prophecy agrees. His reign will not last forever. After his death, the world will fall into chaos once again, and then the Antichrist will rise. The monarch is a light before the storm, the last chance for humanity to repent before the final trial. 7. Modern speculations. Today, many Catholics ask, could this prophecy still happen? Literal view. A real king will rise, maybe from a forgotten royal bloodline in France or Europe. Symbolic view. The Great Monarch represents a great Christian leader or movement that will defend the faith. Apocalyptic view. Some believe the prophecy is unfolding now, as nations collapse morally and spiritually. No one knows for sure, but the prophecy continues to fascinate believers. 8. Spiritual meaning for us. Whether the monarch is literal or symbolic, the message is powerful. God never abandons his church. Even in times of crisis, he raises defenders. But this world will not last forever. The Antichrist will come, and only Christ's final return will end the struggle. The Great Monarch gives us hope of renewal, but also a warning of final judgment. 9. Extra mystical details for longer runtime. Some prophecies give specific mystical signs. He will carry a cross in his banner. He will kneel before the angelic Pope and place his crown at the Pope's feet, showing humility. His reign will last many years, but not a lifetime. Some say 30 to 40 years. He will be succeeded by chaos after his death. These details make the prophecy vivid and mysterious, which is why Catholics still discuss it. For more than 1,000 years, whispers of a great king have haunted the church. A man who will rise from nowhere, a ruler who will restore faith when the world is collapsing. The last great monarch before the Antichrist. Could he be alive right now? Could he be hidden, waiting for God's command? We do not know, but if the prophecies are true, then the great monarch is coming, and the final chapter of history will soon follow. What do you think? Will the great monarch truly come, or is he only a symbol? Share your thoughts in the comments. Like this video if you believe the church still has defenders to rise, and subscribe for more shocking Catholic prophecies and mysteries, because what is coming will shake the entire world.